the breath of silence. There are silences heavier than screams. If you stay until the end, you might understand how discipline saved me. Before we begin, take a second, subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Because what I'm about to tell you might awaken something within them. My name is Kael. Once, I was a soldier, proud, impulsive, hungry for glory. I thought strength was born from anger, from the clash of steel. Until the day everything I believed in burned before my eyes. The fall. I still see that night. The village in flames. The air thick with ash and death. The wind screaming like a wounded beast. I ran through the chaos, sword in hand, heart on fire. But war has a truth no one dares to face. Even the strongest eventually breaks. When I woke up, there was nothing left. No brothers, no commander, no home. Only me, and a single burning question. Why me? That's when I realized my true battle was no longer out there. It was inside. The exile. I left without direction. Days and nights walking through ruins, feet torn, mind full of ghosts. Every step was a punishment. Every breath, a reminder of what I'd lost. Then, one morning, at the peak of a ridge, I saw it. A temple clinging to the mountain like a forgotten memory of the world. The monks there looked carved from stone and silence. One of them simply told me, if you want to heal, learn to be still. The first trial, be still? For a soldier, stillness is death. The first day, I wanted to run. My body trembled, my thoughts screamed. But every dawn, the master rang the same bell. 3 tones, always the same. I swept the courtyard. I meditated. I trained. I ate in silence. No glory, no fight. Only repetition, only the void. But within that void, something began to change. Slowly. The weight of days. Days melted into each other. The sun on my skin. The cold water of morning. The scent of steamed rice. The sound of wind brushing through the red banners of the temple. Discipline became my only companion. And slowly, I understood, freedom is not born from the absence of rules, but from mastery of oneself. The body learns before the mind. And when the body obeys, the soul begins to listen. The doubt. But the mountain has its demons. One night, I broke. I wanted to leave. I missed the noise, the chaos, the feeling of being someone. I packed my bag, ready to disappear. Then I met the master's gaze. He said nothing at first. Then softly, you can leave if you wish. But know this. If you flee repetition, you flee transformation. His words hit me like a silent arrow. I put the bag down and stayed. The return to emptiness. Months passed. I worked from dawn to dusk, chopping wood, meditating in the rain. Every day felt the same. But inside me, a fire began to grow. It was discipline, not the kind forced upon you, but the kind you choose. It shaped my thoughts like a blacksmith forging a blade. And one morning, as I watched the sun rise over the valley, I finally understood. The war had never been outside. The inner war. The real war is the one you fight within. Against laziness, against fear, against doubt. Each day I faced my shadows. Each day, they returned. But each day too, I stood my ground. And slowly, the mountain's silence was no longer a prison. It became my freedom. The master. One winter night, snow falling like whispers, I went to the master. Master, I asked, how will I know when I'm ready? He smiled, eyes glimmering in the firelight. When you stop asking. That night, I understood, discipline has no end. It is not a destination. It is a path. And walking that path is already victory. The revelation. Years later, I descended the mountain. The villages had changed. The world had changed. But I had not. Or perhaps, I had become what I was always meant to be. War no longer frightened me. Neither did solitude. Nor time. Because I understood. Strength is not found in victory, but in constancy. The lesson of the mountain. Today, I am no longer a soldier. Not even a monk. I am simply a man who wakes each morning with one purpose. To be better than yesterday. I need no temple, no master, because discipline has become my prayer. And my prayer is action. So listen carefully. If you want to change your life, stop chasing battles to win. Start building habits to live by. Don't chase perfection. Chase consistency. Every day counts, even the ones that feel meaningless. It's in silence, repetition, and sweat that you forge who you are. Remember this. The discipline of each day forges the life you desire. And if this story spoke to you, subscribe. Because here, every word, every breath, every second is a weapon against chaos.